Hey, it's me. Today, I'm gonna be doing another bunch of art things to do when you're bored. Why do I feel like the camera is so close to me right now? I don't think it's closer than normal. I have so many ideas that I'm really looking forward to doing this video, like ideas that I've been waiting to do. I'm very excited, so look out. I got this new shirt. It's pastel rainbow. I thought it was just so perfect for me. The only thing that bothers me just a little bit, there's like this little uneven sliver on the collar. Now that I said something, you're probably gonna be looking at that the entire time. Okay, sorry, no, taking it back. Blah, don't pay attention to that. I'm just gonna cover it up. How about I'll just do this? What? I don't get it. No, we're not doing that. So as usual, I have a collection of different art activities. It's really a combination of art activities and craft activities. I could call these videos art and craft activities to do when you're bored, but that just doesn't roll off the tongue the same way. Regardless, that's kind of what I do here. I'm a crartist. Welcome. So yeah. Let's just get started. First idea, customize the clipboard that you're using to read off your ideas. That's super relatable. Everyone has a clipboard that they read ideas off of, right? Yeah, no. In reality, this idea is about me, okay? I promise I have more. However, this one I just really wanted to do first because I want to use my custom clipboard for the remainder of the video, obviously. Why is the camera so close to me? Okay, sorry. I had to back the camera up. I love you, but stay over there. Anyway, I like this clipboard. I kind of don't want to paint over this. Also, I don't want to be in direct competition with this design because what if mine isn't as good? Then I'm just making myself look bad. So I'm gonna put this one away and bring in this one. Where'd the other? Okay, so nearly just poked my eye out. Also, this one works better because this one has a very sharp clip that lands directly on the clipboard, and that might chip off any paint. This one has a nice little back plate. Let's customize the clipboard. Finally, this freaking clipboard is done. I mean, it's cute, it's very simple. Got pink on one side, blue on the other side, a bunch of sprinkles, and a few gold accents. You would think that this would just be this took most of the day just for this. And let me tell you, this thing, it just absorbed that paint like no other. I had to do 8 coats of pink paint. 8 coats! So then on this side, I used gesso, and wouldn't you know it, I only had to do 2 coats. In the past, I've been skeptical about whether or not gesso actually does anything.
I'm sorry, and I can't believe I ever doubted you.
Although I did use a different brand of paint on this side as well, so that could have had something to do with it. My focus was to have something that looks good on camera. Fat sprinkles so that you would be sure to see them. You're not gonna miss those. Also, I use matte varnish. I like it. Let's move on to the remaining ideas. Draw something in a new form. Take an item. This ice cream cone. What if this ice cream cone was a person? How do I explain this in a less stupid way? Perfect example. Pickle the dinosaur in latte form, except you draw it. Hi. So you can basically do this with anything. The baby hamster as a dessert. Cousin Derp as a person. This cake roll as a rabbit. You could go on and on and on forever. So what should I do? Ooh, how about my ice s'more nut? I'm not liking that name though. It's a s'more with a scoop of ice cream and a donut on top, my own original creation. There's enough distinctive characteristics here. We could easily translate this into a character design. Maybe a cat? So, I have my sketchbook here. Sketchbook. And where's my sketchbook? Excuse me. Before they become sketches in the actual sketchbook, they are sketches in the sketchbook. Sketchbook tour. Oh, let's not look through that anymore. Let me make my design. No. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, let me open it. She's finished. I think she does capture the essence of this dessert, wouldn't you say? Obviously, her fur is like the color of the s'more, and then we have the rainbow and the rainbow ice cream, and then we have the chocolate accents, and the bow is supposed to be the donut. You know, it's not the most magical masterpiece. Her arm is weird. This thing, her elbow is like right here. Yeah. Ignoring the fact that her arm is very wrong. I had a lot of fun making this. I like it. And let's move on. Make custom labels for your art supplies. I believe the first one of these videos I did organizing your art supplies is one of the things that you can do. So if you haven't done that yet, that's step one. Once we have everything organized and put away where everything should be, then we can label. And I have the perfect bins to label. They are my 2 bins of paint pens, one for fine and one for thick. I keep these on a shelf, and here's my big dilemma. It's impossible to tell which one is thin and which one is thick. I have to pull out the bin and look manually. That's hard. Why spend 1.5 seconds pulling out the bin when I could spend 0.2 seconds reading a label? Okay, so yeah, adding labels to things really doesn't save all that much time unless you have tons of identical bins that you can't see through, but either way, it looks cute. First, I'm going to measure how big I want the label to be. 3 by 1.75. I am going to be using packing tape to attach the labels, so I've taken that into consideration with my measurements. Obviously, you can like get labels that have adhesive built into them and you can just draw on the labels, but whatever, this will be fine. I'm gonna be making mine digitally, and I'm gonna be using Adobe Illustrator. This is not a technical tutorial here. It's really just about the idea. If you wanna cut out a piece of paper and color on it and make that your label, fine. All right, let's design them. Wonderful, looks good, and print. Got it. Get my ruler, get my knife. I'm going to trim these out. All right, and aren't they adorable? Tape sticky side up. Set this down. Trim that. Whoops. There it is. Cool. Let me just take care of the other one. Wonderful. And that's it. Labels made. This could take all day if I just, kept on going with different bins and making little custom labels like this. I think these are cute. I'm actually very happy to see them. They look just like my shirt. So now I can look forward to saving a half a second once a week. You add that up over time, it's a lot of time. It's like 25 seconds a year or something. We did a good thing today. Next idea, paint playing cards. Painting on playing cards. This is like a TikTok thing. I don't know if it's made its way to YouTube yet. Let me check. There are actually several videos that do this already. Okay, never mind. I lied. Whatever. This is a thing that people do, and I thought it would be perfect for this series because it's like having 52 little canvases to paint on. That's time consuming. Or, that deck of cards that has one card missing? Don't throw it away. Just paint on the rest of them. Repurposing, and you're a good person. So you can just treat them as like little canvases and paint like, I don't know, a landscape, or you can just create your own custom set of playing cards. I ordered these online. I saw jumbo. Turns out they're not jumbo. They're not jumbo at all. They are just standard size cards. The printing is jumbo. That's fine. Let's paint some playing cards. Oh my gosh, these little boogers. I was even thinking that I would do a video customizing an entire deck of cards, but I'm not so sure that that's possible now. This was so time consuming, just these. I still would love to have a completely custom entire deck of cards with 52 of my original characters. I mean, that would be
amazing.
That would take forever. I'm just guessing. Maybe I could do them digitally. I'm getting ahead of myself. If you don't recognize these characters, this one is Nilla, and she's from A Squishy Makeover. And this one is actually Strawberry OG, and I actually didn't make her in a video. I just made her for fun, but you can see her in the background of any videos in the blue couch room because that's where she lives. I don't know how to sew clearly, but I stitched her together. Come here, ladies. I don't know why I'm posing. Nobody's taking a photo of me. The next idea, create tissue paper flowers / pom-poms. This is definitely on the more crafty side of things. It's easy and fun, and so let's do it. What you will need, tissue paper, string or thread, scissors, and that's it. Beautiful. I believe you need like 15 or so sheets of tissue paper. Choose your color. I'm gonna choose all the colors. I just feel that every color brings value to the table. You know, they all need each other. This green, it's a beautiful green, but you know what it's missing? Blue and pink and orange, because it's just green. Man, it is never gonna get folded up correctly again. I gotta make sure that I remember how to do this before I teach you. So I'm gonna make a little poo-poo flower real quick. Okay, yeah, got it. Will you be my date to the poo-poo prom? Who wants this? That went better than when I actually tossed my bouquet at my wedding. It hit the ceiling and landed on the floor. So that was great. So first, I'm just gonna layer up all my colors. Ow! It made me bite my tongue. I've actually never done this with this many colors before. Occasionally, I do find restraint within myself to use only one color. So you can see here, I have all of my colors neatly stacked on top of each other. All you have to do is fold it one way, then flip it over, and fold it back. And just keep on going. It's a simple accordion fold. Oops, nope. Okay, so now we have an accordion of tissue paper. The thicker the bunch is, the more full your flower is gonna be. Now for the ends, I'm just gonna cut and round off the corners a bit. That'll just give us a little bit more of a petal look. If you want a mini flower, cut further down. I'm gonna take some string. You can just tie a simple knot right in the center. You can cut off the excess if you want to hide the string. I want to create a loop on mine so that I can hang it, so I'm gonna tie the other end in a knot as well. Okay, boom. Gently take one layer at a time and just pull it straight up and continue that until you've created a big flower or a small flower. Whatever size your flower is fine. So here we go. And it's completely unfolded. And you can kind of go around and fix up the shape, trim off any pieces that you may have ripped. This one is not the best one that I've ever made. It turned out kind of a weird shape. You can make it like a flat bottom if you just pull the tissue paper up in one direction. But if you go both directions, it should end up more of like a pom-pom kind of look, which is what I was going for. It's very festive. Makes good party decor. If you do like a bunch of them, you can throw in places. My mom and I spent like hours making these for my wedding. Ow, oh, ow. The string is stuck in my earring. Ow, it's happening again. Why do I do the things that I do? Kind of a cool headpiece. Okay, so I'm probably just gonna hang this in my room somewhere, like pin it on the wall and just let it chill. Kind of looks like a tutu. Okay, so that's everything for today. I hope you guys enjoyed these ideas and this video. I'm very happy with the things that I was able to get done today and very happy with all the results of them. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.